all this lady has been saying the whole time is watch your loads. Don't. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Imai and this is BeatTV. BeatTV is a series on my channel where we watch an episode of a TV show. It's been mostly cartoons, but you can switch it up if you want to while I put my makeup on. But today I'm not putting on my makeup. And second, that's not how that should have went. I know I've been gone for a really long time. If you want to know the exact details of where I've been, what I've been going through sounds kind of like a lot, but where I've been, what I've been doing, and my mind state in the past 2 months that you have not seen me, the podcast will be up sometime next week. I'm going to record that right after I record this. I've been gone. I know I've been gone. I'm trying to come back. But long story short, I work 2 jobs now, and every second that I'm awake, I feel like I should not be. I feel like I should be asleep because I'm so tired always, all the time, always. Today, we are watching Season 4, Episode 4 of The Weekenders. Now, I make that face because I'm not sure if this is Season 4, Episode 4, because A plot, B plot, or not A plot, B plot. Episode A, Episode B, sometimes it's switched up weird in different ways, but I'm gonna do like an official search. But as of right now, it's Season 4, Episode 4, unless I put it differently in the title. So the episode begins and the gang are sitting under a tree. It's Friday, of course, and they're trying to figure out what are we gonna do this weekend. So they're looking through their physical magazine TV guide. I know y'all, we're throwing it back. They decide that they're going to be watching a new horror movie that's going to be on TV, and Laura volunteers to have it at her house, and everyone's like, something stinky is afoot, because we don't do that, okay? We go to Tino's house so when he gets scared, he can lock himself in the closet. Only reason you would drag us over to your house is to do some shit, to do some laundry, because there's an undisclosed amount of relatives that Laura has, brothers specifically, and it's a lot of fucking clothes, and I guess it's her turn to do the laundry, but they're like, no bitch, you thought you were slick and you're not, we know what you're up to. And they're all like, please do not make us help, it stinks, it's so much, your washing machine can only take but so much at a time, and it's gonna take forever, please don't make us help. Babe, make you help, just don't show up. Am I a bad friend? I don't think that's me. I think she's a bad friend for asking. I don't think I'd be the bad friend for saying no, right? So at the pizzeria, and you guys know there's a running theme of this show where the theme of the pizzeria changes with the theme of the pizzeria changes with each episode. So this time it's Ninja Pizza, and Laura is still trying to brainstorm a way to get out of doing her brother's laundry, and she decides that she's going to take the clothes to a laundromat and use all the machines, and then while the clothes are actually washing, she can just leave and do whatever she wants, come back, put them in the dryer, leave again, and then come back. That's what I do, but my laundromat is like a 2-second walk away. Like I look out my front door and there's a laundromat. But Laura, I don't think Laura can do that. Especially, also, bitch, if you got all those siblings, she said 12, maybe 16, we're not sure. You're gonna be using imagine you're any other person trying to go to the laundromat that day, and every single machine is taken up, and then you look around and you don't even see anyone in there. You know how mad I would be? So Tish is obviously like, isn't that irresponsible to just like ditch all your family's laundry like that? And Laura's like, well, technically my parents are irresponsible for trusting me with this task. And the guys are like, well, all right. So back at Laura's house, the whole gang is scrounging up every quarter that they can find to do this laundry. And I'm like, okay, I understand it's her turn to take the laundry, but Mr. and Mrs. Laura's parents, you had all them damn kids. Why are you not funding this? She's in middle school? She's 16, maybe 16 brothers, including herself and the both of y'all? That's 19 loads of laundry, possibly, because we don't really know the number of siblings. And y'all can't fund that for her? She's a kid. That's not her fault you had all them damn kids. Just to crack open her piggy bank to use her own personal funds to do this. Absolutely not. At least give the girl the money. Come on. So at the laundromat, the lady that works there, she's telling everyone, watch your loads, you know, keep an eye on your stuff. And the gang, literally in face masks because it smells so bad, are loading up these washing machines. And of course, the gang is complaining like, this stinks, this is disgusting. And Laura is like, just 5 more minutes of loading up these washers and then we'll be on our way to some weekend fun. And of course, Tish is like, hey, it's very irresponsible to leave your family's clothes here. It's their whole wardrobe. Maybe you shouldn't do that. And the rest of the gang is walking out of the laundromat. And Tish is like, this feels like a bad idea. And then the lady who works at the washing place is like, hey, watch your loads. Don't leave your shit here unattended. Watch your clothes. And Tish is like, this don't feel right. So they're literally at the zoo. And Tish is like, hey, maybe we should go back to the laundromat and check on your family's clothes. They've been sitting there for hours. And maybe someone might take them. Also, that mildewy smell, if they've been sitting there for hours, you're gonna have to rewash them, babe. And that's hella bread. So she didn't say that, I'm adding that, but that's also a very good reason. Let's go back. And they're like, no, actually, let's go get a snack. And I'm like, I've had my stuff taken out of the dryer and put into like one of those little rolly basket cart things that they have in the laundromat, and my shit was still hot when I got there. Like, touch it, hot, because they don't wait a second. I told you I live directly across the street. I set a timer 5 minutes before my dryer is up so that I can be there on time, and they still touch my stuff sometimes. Go get your family stuff. So of course Laura is still like, we're gonna be fine. And Tish is like, Laura, you're heading for trouble. This is a bad idea. But I know it's not your responsibility, girl. But if you're so concerned, go back there your damn self. I don't know. I mean, I know it's not your responsibility. I know Laura's being the dumbass. But like, if we're so concerned, let's go back. Just go back on your own and check. Just to check. You don't have to switch anything. Just to check. And then they get their snack or whatever, walk back to the laundromat, and they're closed. An experience that I've also had because no one told me that the laundromat, on the door, it says closes at 10 p.m., last wash at 8. I put my stuff in the dryer at 6. I go back at 7 after my timer's up, and I look, and it's dark in there. You can still see my shit circling in the dryer because they closed early. Because the sign that they have on the door is a lie, and they don't like me. Why wouldn't you tell me at 6 o'clock that y'all close at 7? And you are watching me put my shit in the dryer. Why would you do that? And of course, Laura is like, oh my god, my family's gonna have no clothes. And the boys are like, we told you so. And Tish is like, y'all didn't say shit. That was all me. I told them, don't do that. Y'all was going to the zoo getting snacks. So Tish comes up with the idea, bright and early, first thing in the morning, as soon as they open, we're gonna get the stuff. And no one's even gonna know that they were missing. So first thing in the morning they go, and shorty who works there gets pressed by Laura talking about where's my laundry. First of all this lady has been saying the whole time is watch your loads. Don't. And rightfully so. Shorty's like, I said watch your loads. You see that sign back there that says charity starts at the laundromat. At the end of the night, all of the unattended clothes get donated to Helpers Helping the Helpless, our charity organization, where we give clothes by irresponsible people to people who need clothes. So I said watch your loads. And also there's a sign on the right here. So I did my part. Don't press me. So the gang pulls up to Helpers Helping the Helpless, and the lady outside is doing a rummage sale with all the clothes from this big donation they just got. And the lady's like, yeah, we just sold the last of it. And it was a really great charitable donation. And Laura's like, but that's all my family's clothes. Whose fault is that, shorty? Whose fault is that, shorty? All homegirl back at the laundromat was saying was watch your loads. There was a sign. Whose fault was that, babe? And then Tish is like, well, there's got to be something you can do. They sold the clothes. But you want to go to everyone's house who bought these clothes and get it back? That sounds like a L you just gotta take. So Tish comes up with an idea that supposedly helps everyone in the end. So Laura has to work at Helpers Helping the Helpless for the next 4 weekends. She, of course, had to admit to her family what happened. She lost all of her life savings trying to do all this laundry, and she lost her beloved piggy bank. But her family still doesn't have any goddamn clothes. Wonderful punishment that she has to work at the charity. Forgot the word. Her family still doesn't have clothes. And 4 weekends? I don't know. I know I was just getting on them, but I know if I were Laura's parents, it would definitely be more than 4 weekends, because I got 16, 17, 13, 14, like in the teens number of children, and you lost all of their clothing, and now I have to repurchase a new wardrobe for all of them damn kids. Way more than 4 weekends. You might even have to do some days after school, because that's crazy. That's insane. So one of the tasks that she has to do at the charity is now laundry, but the lady who works at the charity let her brothers dig through the bin of clothes that no one wants. So they do have something to wear, just not their stuff. Laura's like, I guess this is my punishment, later days. And I'm like, oh my God. Your brothers have to suffer because of you. Okay, suffer is a crazy word. That's dramatic. But your brothers don't have any clothes. There's so many of them. And then she's like, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. They're walking around in the odds and ends clothes. Girly pop, that was you. That was you, babe. If I were the parents, hey, helpers helping the helpless, do you guys have like a sewing program? Because my kid's going to get to stitching. I'm just going to make some clothes for all of them. I will go to Joann's. I will buy the fabric, but you will make some outfits for all these damn kids with this. And you're going to learn a great new skill. So it's a punishment and it's a life lesson. I feel like that's a great punishment. But yeah, another episode of Tish being the savior and the voice of reason, and the boys going along with Laura's stupidity, and just being overall a mess. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I can be more consistent on this channel and make more time for you guys. I did purposefully do the Weekenders because I know it's a episode A, episode B type of show, and I want to start off light with my return and do something quick. And also I have to work in 2.5 hours, so I wanted to be able to film, edit, upload, get this up for you guys, because I know if I don't upload it tonight, it's going to be sitting in my SD card. So yeah, that's all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I will try to make a full return and make time for you guys, because I do love this and I hate working 2 jobs. So as soon as I make the amount of income on YouTube as I am as my second job, I'm quitting that bitch, and then I will have definitely a lot more time for you guys. I'm just so tired all the time. But if you want to hear about where I've been, that's going to be on the podcast that hopefully comes out next week, and I will record that soon. Now, I'm going to stop rambling so I can edit this and put it up. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being so patient with me, and every time I said, I'm coming back, I promise, you were like, girl, take your time, and I'm very appreciative of that. Also, I got a new cat. He's a kitten. He's a baby. He is sleeping right now, but I will put pictures of him. His name is Cullen, like from Twilight, because when I first got him, he would hiss at me like a little vampire. Also, he has golden eyes, so I call him Cullen. And I feel like I would be robbing you if I didn't tell you that his name was almost Foutley. It was this close to being Foutley. So yeah, it might be his middle name. Cullen Foutley, my last name. I don't know why I'm acting like my last name's a secret. It's George. But that doesn't sound nice together. Cullen Foutley George. That doesn't ring. You know, it doesn't flow. But you know, we'll see. Alright, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time, which is hopefully going to be very, very soon. So it's a different day. I'm just in this same outfit. But I feel like it'd be completely irresponsible of me to not address what is going on in the Middle East. Y'all know my political views by now if you are an avid watcher of my channel. I currently do not have enough subscribers to put an official YouTube fundraiser like down at the bottom how some YouTubers have, but in my description bar there is going to be a link to Hassan's Palestinian Medical Fund fundraiser where you guys can donate. Right now they're over $1 million, and even if you donate $1, anything is helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please donate if you have $1 to spare. If you ever messaged me about, you know, funding any of my BeatTV videos, donating any DVDs, use that money you would have used to donate source material to me to donate to Palestine. Please, 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 please. And thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next time.